Welcome into Flippin Geeks, the inaugural episode of Season 2, I'm calling it. Probably have no clue what I'm even talking about. I've teased it through my live streams and other shows that I've been doing on the channel, and I decided to bring back Flippin Geeks. It's an old show we used to do on another channel back in the day that I no longer have the channel, and the videos have all since, been deleted. So if you want to watch the original first season, I got you covered though. I have a link in the description for you to click, check out, and you can watch the first season. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into the field and I'm going to show you how to buy, sell, and trade. Flip stuff, make some money. Maybe you just want to help fund your collecting habit. Or in this case, maybe you want to buy more instant photography related stuff and be able to afford film or cameras, whatever it might be. Everything I'm going to be teaching you in this series can be applied to whatever you want. Go on vacation, even though I know traveling right now is a little hard, but a new car, or even to the extreme, maybe even just quitting your 9-to-5 and doing this full time like I have done. I used to own a retail shop, bought and sold toys and collectibles, all that fun stuff, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Throughout the series, you are going to see how to find stuff via going and finding it, like where to go, where do you source this stuff. I'm going to show you how to list stuff online. I'm going to show you how to take pictures of stuff, how to ship your stuff when you sell it, or how to even just buy it and keep it for yourself. There's going to be a lot of cool tips, tricks, hacks to help you in this series. So sit back, enjoy episode 1 of season 2 Flippin Geeks. I'm Chris Erickson, and after 20 years experience buying, selling, and trading, even opening my own retail shop, I'm going to take you into the field and show you just how easy it is to buy, sell, and trade. Welcome to Flippin Geeks. We are in Longview, hour away-ish from where, Vancouver and then Portland. We're checking out this, looks like a photography studio that's closing. They got some cameras and things. Maybe we can find some good deals. They may have a camera that Phil was gonna buy. It's way better than his. His camera's like 12 years old or something like that.
Oh man, it's old. It still works though. I mean, it's definitely outdated. I could definitely use an upgrade.
So let's go in and find out what they got. Sticks. What?
There's so much cool stuff in here.
So the bandanas, you can kind of hear us talking about them briefly. They are vintage TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that is, bandanas. And man, I'm so bummed because I told Phil, yo, this is off camera, by the way. I told Phil, I was like, hey, maybe we should buy those because the pandemic's going on. People gotta be wearing some masks and people have been using bandanas. There's a lot of nerds out there that would want maybe, turtles. That was the most extent of it. Phil listened to me somewhat and bought 4 of them. I was an idiot and didn't buy any of them. They were $2 each. He texted me that night and told me, yo, look. And they're selling on eBay for about $35 a piece. And there was easily 50 or so bandanas there. Oh my gosh. So you just never know what is going to be worth some money.
Chris always does better than me. But I got some. Ooh, these are pretty f***ing good. Right here. Hold on, give me a hand. Here, check this out. $5 for vintage Walkman, brand new. These go $150 easily though. So
And not just that.
They're brand freaking new.
He's got another one.
Oh, I got 2 of them for $10. I'm gonna make what, $300 off a $10 investment.
Yeah.
I'll even probably throw in shipping for free just because I'm doing so.
Might as well.
Passing the savings on to you guys. But no, and then Chris does way better than me on this. He found even a bigger item.
Seriously.
Check it out. But I'm stoked on these. I might keep one for myself. I don't know.
What else do you get?
Some zombie apocalypse shin guards for when the zombie apocalypse comes to Portland. I'll be ready.
Those are $5, right?
Yeah, $5. And then I got some carbon fiber boots.
They're not carbon
They're
fiber.
carbon fiber. I saw them when hold on. And also for zombie apocalypse.
I got some cards too. They sell for like $20 a box.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy about my $10.
Was it worth the 40-minute drive?
It was.
Yeah, for me it totally was. That camera is worth like $500.
Oh my God! Did you show them yet?
I mean, a little bit inside.
You gotta start all over.
I'm going to. Gosh dang it, Phil! Are you recording now?
Yes.
So we didn't have...
We pretty much just shot this whole scene, and he gave me the camera, assuming that the record button was already going.
I didn't see. I said, "Here, record this."
I know.
He didn't push the button.
I'm half awake, man. I had to wake up like at 6 today to get here.
Well,
we wanted to be here close to 9 as possible to get all the good stuff, which I think we made out pretty good.
But what you miss is like this camera in perfect working condition is a $500 camera. I've been wanting this camera, but it's just so expensive, so that's why I don't have it. But now I do, and I'm not actually gonna sell this. I am gonna fix this because these are pretty rare cameras to find. These are the flagship Polaroid cameras, the last ones that they made of this style before they started going to like the standard plastic cameras. This is actually an SLR camera, so when I look through the viewfinder, when it's not broken, I'm looking through the lens, and so I know the framing. On most Polaroid cameras, the lens is here and you're looking through a rangefinder off to the side, and you have to like compensate. You never know what you're gonna get. Plus it's glass, so you're gonna get some super nice pictures. But what makes this one special is it has autofocus as well as flash built in, and it uses a 600 film in non-working condition. So like this, say like cause I don't know if this works because this is broken. I can still get about $300 or so for this camera. This was $20, by the way. $20.
I know. I'm so bummed. I walked by it like at least a dozen times.
I did too. Yeah, this was just sitting in a weird spot in an area where it shouldn't have been, but there it was. I walked by it I don't know how many times, but when I saw it, as you guys saw, I was freaking out. Okay, the SLR 680, here it is. It looks a little bit different from when you last saw it. It's a little more banged up, and that's because I have traveled with this. I've been using this so much, and spoiler, it works. And people with a long time viewers here know I refer to this as the beast. Now, in my case, the camera worked just fine, but I would still buy broken items because a lot of times if you buy a few of them, either you can combine them or maybe you can send them off to be repaired, spend a little extra money because you probably got it for fairly cheap because it was broken, right? And you can boost the value of the item drastically. So in this case, if this didn't work, I mean, this is kind of a rare camera, and even just repairing a broken one can cost a lot of money. And so parts are scarce, that's what I'm trying to say. And so they're really expensive, even if they aren't working. You can still flip it for hundreds of dollars. So something to keep in mind. I didn't even check the rest of the bag. This is cool. It's just a shutter button. This is cool. This is worth it just right here. This alone's like $20. This has some issues, so we'll see if this works. It may not even work. I could be just totally
bamboozled,
excited for nothing. Not really, because just the cables were $20. I'm fine with that. I can use on my other cameras, and for parts, I could actually send this probably Polaroid, and they'd fix it for me.
It would be worth it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much I put into it. Even if I had to put in $200, that's still half of what it's worth.
Yeah, and then still,
it's the best
the holy grail of the Excalibur.
It really is the Excalibur of Polaroid cameras. This was the find of the century. I found that other Polaroid camera for $5, and I thought that was the steal of the century. I have it with me actually. This right here is the steal of the century right now. Like, this is the greatest find I have found in 2020. It just keeps getting better. I don't know what else could possibly come my way, and it is a better deal than this. This right here is so f***ing cool. So I didn't pick up a ton of things there. I picked up the Beast, aka the SLR 680. I also picked up a director's chair from some show. It was called The Mistress or movie. I don't know exactly what it is. I use it for my own production and stuff. But I also picked up some expired Fuji Instax wide film, which I already done a video using that film. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. But I got that film, gosh, for like $10, and I got 3 boxes of it or so. And that's not necessarily something you can flip, but it's also a good thing to look out for, because if you're an avid shooter of it, it's a good thing to track down and know that it's still good, because that stuff's like 3 or 4 years expired. And so it's, spoiler alert, that video, I proved that it's still excellent. You can still use it with great results. So going to estate sales, going to garage sales and finding this stuff, it's patience, it's effort. But if you do it and you put the time in and you put the effort in, you can find things that you like, not necessarily to make money, but to help fund your collection or help your habit out. I know it should be called a hobby, but shooting instant film is kind of a habit. But you can get some good deals, because 1 box of instant wide film is going to cost you $18 to $20 depending on where you go. So I got 3 boxes of it for $10, so it's a pretty good deal. Bill's looks like he's about to head to battle right now.
It's not. I'm not to battle.
Turn around and show me your backpack.
I'm not battling.
Those are his fines for today. Is that it?
Yeah, I made out pretty good. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Well, I'll see you later.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Till next time. So it's really not that difficult to go out and hunt some deals down and find some things that you know and love. Like I was saying before, all the stuff I'm teaching you can be applied to whatever it is, whatever you may be into. Maybe you collect stamps, maybe you collect coins and cards, action figures, whatever it is. Go with what you know and start looking. And if you don't want to leave the house, I got you covered. I got an episode coming out very soon dedicated to just sticking home and finding some deals, so be on the lookout for that. The older episodes, if you've already checked them out, they're a little bit longer, and I may go back to that. I don't know. I'm still experimenting with the show, so I'd love to know your feedbacks. Leave a comment down below. Let's chat. But in the meantime, be on the lookout for episode 2 coming very soon. So thank you so much for watching. Now get out there, make some money and some art.